Hey bunnies! Hey guys, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. I know I really am. So happy for today. So thankful, just being thankful is very important. I'm learning that. So, what you guys been up to? You guys miss me? I miss you guys. All right. So much is happening. So much is happening. So I want to kind of like touch base on some of the important things. I want to talk about a few things, and let's go for this ride. All right, guys. First, before we start, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, and we're still on our way to 300. So do this.
Let's get back to 300 subscribers.
Yes, guys, let's try to get to 300 because I want to do my first live, okay? All right, so what I want to talk about today is something really important. It's been circulating in the news. It even went viral, okay? So you know it was on level 10, okay? So I want to know, and this is pertaining to young men, mothers. That was a liar. Bless me. Ooh, blessings coming my way. I need it. All right, so this is about young mothers and their sons. That's basically what I'm going to be talking about today, and I want to know you guys' opinion. I want to know how are you guys with your sons? I'm talking about young mothers, old mothers. I'm talking about if you have a son, okay, at this point, okay? So I want to know how you guys are with your son. I have a son, and the way the story goes that I'm going to talk about, I'm not like that with my son. Maybe I'm out of the loop. I don't know. Please leave a comment and let me know, how do you engage with your son? First of all, how do you talk to him about the birds and the bees? Or even, listen, do mothers even have that talk anymore? Do you guys even have that talk? Is the birds and the bees still alive? Quack, quack. Is the birds still out in the rain? Because these kids, I feel like they just know everything nowadays. I don't even feel like you need to talk to them about the birds, the bees, the honeys, the meat. I just feel like they know everything. So what I want to talk about today is a video that went viral, which is Jim Jones and his mother, Nancy. And we're going to get right into it. In this video, right, we're going to talk about Jim Jones and how his mother taught him how to tongue kiss. I don't want to show my tongue, okay? But how she taught him how to tongue kiss as a child. Now, we have a lot of problems with this whole situation. I'm going to show you a little video so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, Jim Jones' mother had to be up in her 60s by now, because Jim Jones is like, what? 45. He's 45, because I looked it up. So she had to be like in her late 50s, knocking on 60. 60, here I am. So there's so many things that you can teach your kids. You can teach them how to swim, right? You can teach them how to ride a bike. You can teach them how to, if they go out in the wild, how to start a fire. You can teach them their arithmetic, reading, writing. I don't know if kissing is in it, because I don't know. So I just feel like Jim Jones' mother, me over here, I was never a fan of hers. I'm going to get back to that, but let's continue with this. So, do you teach your kids about sex? And do you show them how the whole thing works? Child, way in the water. Listen, what is going on in this world? Some of these mothers, I got my notes. You tried it. Some of these mothers, I'm going to be honest with you, they are grooming their sons for themselves. Yes, I said it. Okay. They are grooming their sons, so when their sons become a certain age, their son belongs to them. So that means no woman is ever gonna be good enough for their son, because secretly they want their sons. You think it's a joke, and it's really not. Secretly, these mothers want their sons. Why are you tonguing your son down? Why is your tongue in your son's mouth? We got a problem. That is abuse. They are grooming these sons so no woman will ever be good enough for their sons because they want their sons for themselves. They set them up, and when their son reach a certain age, they want them and their son to live together, to grow together, go grocery shopping, go on vacation together. Is that your mother or is that your lover? You understand what I'm saying to you? That's what these moms are doing. So if you have a son, and if he's a good-looking son, I guess Jim Jones was good-looking at some point. I don't know. I never thought Jim Jones as being a good-looking man. But nevertheless, he's a man. So they say once upon a time he was good-looking. I don't know. But I just feel like Jim Jones and his mother have a very close-knitted relationship. And I just feel like it's nothing wrong for a son to be close to their mom. There's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with it is when it becomes too clustered, too close. They're like right and left boobs at this point. They're too close. So there's no space. There's nothing in between for another person to come in and love your son and be good to your son and nourish your son. Because in actuality, you want your son. Let's keep it all the way 100 here. We're going to go there today. For you to be kissing your son lets me know you was attracted to your son. You could have taught him 1,000 other things. Kissing is not something you could really teach somebody. It's like as you go along, you're going to learn. Because, as you get older, you have a little boyfriend here, you got a little girlfriend here. And then, their kissing may be different from Tanya kissing. Tanya may kiss different from Tina. Tina may kiss different from Michelle. Michelle may kiss different from Christine. Everybody may kiss differently. You understand what I'm saying? So for you to teach him, it's like, are you going to teach him how to kiss each and every woman? No. There's other things you could be teaching him. Teach him how to, I don't know, be a good person. Maybe how to start a fire. Maybe how to be a good friend to other people. That should be the last thing that you're worried about, is teaching him how to kiss. That's the last thing. I feel like there's something wrong with that woman. I'm so serious. There's something wrong with her. She secretly wants her son. Remember, I'm going to show you that too. But before we get into that, so listen. Take a look at this video at what Jim Jones said out of his own mouth. And at that time, his mom's tongue wasn't in his mouth, so he was able to talk. So take a listen to what he said about how his mom taught him how to kiss. Take a listen.
Instruction she showed me with her mouth, like she
kissed you?
It's my mother.
Nah.
She taught me how to kiss when I was younger.
What did she tell you to do?
She taught me how to tongue kiss when I was younger.
Like what's the instructions?
It wasn't no instructions. She showed me with her mouth, like she
kissed you?
It's my mother.
Nah, I'm just okay. My parents barely kissed me on the cheek.
No,
So,
my mom
just
just,
stopped
she
kissing
showed me
my
how
son on the
to, she
mouth.
showed me how to tongue kiss when I was younger. Remember my mom was 17. She's a baby. Look at all the babies that's having
I would
babies
for
now.
sure.
And look how they act with their babies. It's like they have a little sister or a little brother
Yeah, you
more
grow
than they
up with
have.
them.
as
Did you
their
think
child.
tongue kissing was nasty at first? Because the first time somebody tried to tongue kiss me, I thought it was so disgusting.
The first time I tongue kissed a girl, yeah.
Okay, bunnies. Okay. So you saw where Jim Jones said, oh, yeah, my mom taught me how to kiss. And this was from lip service from Angela Yee from her podcast show, whatever. So, she's always talking about something very sexual. She's a very sexual person, okay? So she was like, well, my mother haven't kissed me since I was, when I was little, I never got a kiss. And I can contest to that. I never got a kiss from none of my parents. I don't even know them. But my thing is, why are you even bringing that up now? That's number one. That's something you should have thought about that and say, wait a minute. My mom's tongue was in my mouth and we was doing the kissy wissy. You understand? I kiss my kids on the cheek. On the cheek. I do not kiss them. Maybe when they was like little goobers, you know, like little couple of months old, you may kiss them on the mouth. But that's it. Like once they start having teeth in their mouth and they start, no, she was wrong. She a pedophile. Listen, she was wrong, okay? Do she got a man? She's single. Child, we all single at this point. But I feel like she was grooming her son. And she's going to give a response. I'm going to show you her response. I just feel like that's nasty. I just feel like there's so many other things you could be teaching your child than teaching him how to kiss and how to be in the world with women. There's other ways to be with a woman. And that's the problem in today's society. Everything is rush, 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 rush. Everything is high sexuality. Everything is intense sexuality. That should be the last thing, especially in these young people's mind, because there's so much other pressures out there just to meet somebody, just to be in a relationship. So that shouldn't be at the forefront of the relationship. You shouldn't teach your kids, yeah, when you meet her, this is how you go. Open your mouth, Jim. Open your mouth. I'm going to teach you right here, right now. You're going to get this work. Open your mouth, Jim. You know, and then, you know, her, oh my God. You know what? Just, okay, that's nasty. That is disgusting. She definitely tried it. But let's take a look, because everybody was coming for her and calling her a nasty mom, and she's, you know, she took advantage of her son. And let's just take a look at what her response was, and then we're going to tie it up. Not with the tongue, but we're going to tie it up.
The comments is crazy, and everybody needs to understand you're taking it wrong. I am not a nasty mother. All I am is a mother that was teaching my son exactly how to survive and how to actually be able to deal with a woman. And for the information, it wasn't no tonguing down. It was a way of showing you how to tongue. He licked out his tongue. I licked out my tongue. That was that. It wasn't no mouth to mouth resuscitation or whether there's anything. It wasn't like that. It's all about where's my son growing up and me as a young mother showing her son how to do and deal with life with the young girls, because he's a nice, handsome looking guy. You know what I'm saying? And I taught him all about sex. No, and trust me, everybody, it wasn't about no sex. Okay, just showing him, telling him how and what he got to do. You know about how.
Okay, my bunnies. So she's saying, oh, don't be calling me nasty. I wasn't a nasty mom. I was a young mom. Yeah, you was a young mom. You said you were 17, right? So you shouldn't be thinking about doing that. You was already a young mom. You should be thinking about, you know what, let me make sure I'm a good mom, not a sexual mom. You understand? And I just feel like this is what caused a lot of problems with Jim Jones. I feel like there was never a woman good enough. Let me ask, who you guys ever seen Jim Jones with? Who? The only person I know him to be with is Chrissy Lambskin, whatever her name is. Chrissy. Remember Chrissy, her? That's the only person I've ever seen Jim Jones with. I've never known him to be with another woman. Now, she never liked Chrissy. Now I see why. It all makes sense. If you want your son and no woman is good enough for your son, she could be an astronaut. She wouldn't be good enough for her son. Or she could be a regular, everyday schmegular. She wouldn't be good enough for your son. Because she wants to be the main woman in her son's life. Remember that show, what was it? One of them hip-hop shows. Love in Atlanta, Love in Hollywood, whatever. One of them shows, right? One of them chicken head shows. In that show, Chrissy got on her knees, asked Jim Jones to marry her. Remember this little clip right here? This clip right here. Take a quick look at this clip, and we're going to tie it all up. And not with the tongue again, but we're going to tie it up. Take a quick look at this.
It's taken me a long time to figure out exactly what I wanted to do with my life. And I figured it out. I want to spend it with you. Will you marry me?
I'm a wreck.
My little hands were shaking. And then as the words started to flow out, it's like I tuned out. Like I just let what I came for take over.
I don't know what's going on in Nancy's head, but that woman is really tight right now.
Mom, please.
No,
please.
no.
Mom, please.
Everybody, leave me right now. Right now. Leave me right now.
Please.
Just 1 minute. Let me go 1 minute. No, I don't need no surprise.
Okay, bunnies. Remember that? Remember how she got on her knees? I'm down on bending knees. Oh, Boys to Man hitting that tune. Listen, I wish I would ask a man to marry me. Child, they would never have to worry about a wedding chapel because it would never happen. You must be on the new level of drugs that they have yet to approve from the FDA. Let me tell you something as a woman, and I did a video on that. I did a video on should you ask a man to marry, that video, and I also did a video on mothers who are obsessed with their son. Take a look at these two videos when you get a chance, and then give me your opinions on what you think of those videos, okay? So, Chrissy got on her knees and proposed to this man. He's sitting there looking at her like, you wild for this one. And when a man said, or somebody tells you you're wild for this one, this low-key telling you, listen to me, they're low-key telling you, that's a bit much. What are you doing? They're basically telling you, you playing yourself. That's basically what they're telling you. So for her to do that, and did you see when Nancy, the mother, got up and stormed out of the place? Why are you getting up? Why are you mad? Nancy, why are you mad, girl? Where you going? If anything, you should be like, Jim, go, say something. You've been with her a long time. Go ahead, make it official. Christy is now 50, all right? She just turned 50, and she looks amazing. Let me tell you, age ain't nothing but a number. It's how you take care of yourself. I promise you that, okay? So listen to me. She walked out of the building with a nasty attitude. She was like, oh no. They was trying to calm her down, like, Nancy, it's okay. Like, what is the deal here? Now we know. That's the groomer. That's the mom who wants to be with her son. Nasty gal. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just like, come on. You have to let a man be a man. Whatever mistakes, whatever decisions he's going to make, those are his decisions. You are grown. But some of these men out here, they're not really grown. They still want their mommy to tell them what to do, how to do. They still want to please their mom. They want to make sure their mom approve of every woman they're with. So some of these men out here, they give their mom that power. So their mom know they have that power, so they indirectly use it to control the son. It's the control for me. So when she walked out of there, it looked good. It looked like she was like, wait, Jim, you about to marry Chrissy? What about me? I'm your mom. I taught you how to kiss, and I taught you other things. What else did she teach? What else did she teach him? I can't. What else did she teach this child? Was he abused? Should we open up a case on Nancy Jim Jones' mama? Because at this point, I'm feeling we need to do a deeper investigation. Because she literally crossed the line with him. And I feel bad for Chrissy because you know what? She loves Jim Jones. She loves him, And I'm sure we all have our past. I'm sure she wasn't the perfect woman, but it's hard to find somebody who really loved you. Like, you could always find a woman, but to find somebody who really loved you, man, listen, that's damn near impossible, okay? So if you have somebody who loves you, kudos to you, okay? So she loves him. And the mother never likes Chrissy. She never approved of Chrissy. And now I know why. And I know Chrissy's like, I could never put my finger on it why she never liked me. But now it wasn't my finger I should have been putting, it should have been my tongue. Right? Now she realized everything. The mother been grooming her son. That's why him and his mom is so close. What else are they close with? Right? Child, you ain't here for me, but you heard it for me. I'm just asking questions. I'm just saying, what else have she taught her son? Listen, all I got to say about that is there's other things you could teach your son, such as learning how to tie their shoes, learning how to clean their room, taking out the garbage, reading a book, you understand? And how to be a good human being overall. Kissing and learning about sexuality, that comes with time. You don't have to rush those things. There's other things you could read, you could teach your child out here. So I don't respect her, and now I know why Chrissy and Jim probably never got it to that level. Is because the mother is the block, the stumbling block in her way. I feel bad for Chrissy. I hope she find a real man, because I feel like Jim Jones is like, you know what I'm saying? So I hope she finds somebody who's really going to love her and who won't play these games with her, because I feel like that's all he's done all this time he's been with her. He have not made an honest woman out of her. He haven't married her. He haven't done anything with her. He didn't even procreate with her. So, you know, it's like, what are you doing? At least marry her, you know, show her like, listen, you've been down for me. I love you. You love me. You know, like these men, child, I don't know. But I just feel like he didn't do nothing with her, you know, and I just don't respect him for that, because I feel like he's just, he's not a good man. He's not a good man. So we're gonna tie her up and we're gonna push her down the road and get her out of here. I'm gonna close by saying with this part, Nancy, that was nasty what you did. And you could come on here with your little attitude, because you have a very nasty attitude. Chrissy Lambskin, I hope you find true love, and I hope it's not with Jim Jones, because his tongue is gonna be too busy twinkling, doing backflips with his own mother. They deserve each other. Deuces. Moving along. Let's move along. All right, guys, listen. Oh, my goodness. Did you guys see the accident that happened in Brazil the other day? I was on my phone, because, you know, I'm always on my phone. There be so much happening. And I'm like, oh my God in heaven. Can you imagine? I want you to take a look at this video so you can see what I'm talking about. We'll be right back.
Tá caindo muita pedra.
Fica filmando, você vai pegar o... Ele vai cair.
Vai cair esse trem.
Puxa um pouquinho pra lá. Olha lá, olha lá. Vamos puxar.
Isso, esticando. Tá caindo pedra.
Ali, aqui. Vai cá. Vai descer, olha lá. Sai daí, gente. Aí, ó. Aí, porra. Sai daí. Aqui, ó, irmão. Aqui, ó, irmão. Ó, irmão. Ó, vem. Ó, irmão. Puxa pra lá.
Puxa pra lá, vai pra lá.
Vai cair.
Nossa!
Ô, motor. Ó, motor. Puxa lá, velho. Puxa pra lá. Ó, puxa. Puxa, viado. Vai embora.
Oh my God. Bunnies. Wow, right? So these people were on a boat. They was on like a lake, right? So it's a major tourist attraction site. So everybody's there. Whenever they go on vacation, that's the place you want to go, because it's a major tourist attraction site, you know? So they're there, and in the video, I don't know if you see, but I saw like little rocks was starting to loosen, and it was falling down, right? So I'm like, wait, y'all need to move. In my head, I'm like, y'all need to move. These rocks is starting to make way. It's about to be a tragic accident. That's what I'm thinking. So all of a sudden, they're speaking in their language, but we basically know what they're saying. They're basically saying, the rock is about to fall and the bigger rock is about to really come down. That's basically what they said. They were telling the other boats to move out the way because they saw what was about to potentially happen, which unfortunately did. As you could see in the video, the rock, the big gigantic rock, am I yelling? The big gigantic rock fell on one of the boats. They say 6 to 10 people perished. Unfortunately, our prayers go out to them, Jesus in heaven. This was a vacation. They were on vacation, guys. So you're thinking to yourself, oh my God, that was their final. You know what I'm saying? You're like, geez. They was on vacation, sightseeing, looking at the mountains, looking at nature, just, you know, enjoying the time. And then that happened. Do you know how tragic? Do you know the oh my God, there was 32 injuries. People had broken bones, broken legs, facial, everything was a mess. We just want to send our condolences to them. Absolutely. We want to send our condolences to them because just me seeing the boat fall and then the crazy thing is the other boat had no chance to say, oh my God, let me run out the way. You know what I'm saying? It had no chance because you know how boats, even though they're boats, they tend to move kind of slow. Unless it's one of them speedy boats. You know what I'm saying? But this boat was just like there, and I was just like, oh my God in heaven, look at this boat. It took so long to get the engine going for it to go faster because it's a slow boat, because remember, they was enjoying the sight. Oh, the year, as let me tell you, I don't know about for y'all, but 2020 is definitely 2022 is definitely trying it, and a lot of people had tops. And I'm telling you, we just gonna rebuke all negative spirit, all negativity. We gonna rebuke it because that is horrible. My God, we just want to pray for them. And you know, what can you say? What can you say? Nature, Mother Nature, you know, when she's getting ready to part and divide, all you could do is try your best to stay out of the way. That's the best you could do. Oh my God. So guys, I just want to thank you guys, and let's send our prayers to those people in Brazil who lost their lives on the boat due to the rock falling in Brazil. We want to send our condolences to them. So guys, please be careful while you're out and about. And, you know, I teach my kids, I say, whenever you leave the house, before you leave the house, always say a prayer and ask God to protect you, because it's so much going on out here in this world. It's so much. It's so much going on. It's already 2022, and it's so much has happened already. So listen, put on your seatbelt and be safe while you're out there, you know? I just want to thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for rocking out with me. I'm your girl, Grace. And I just want to say, again, Happy New Year. And I hope you guys will just have a prosperous year. Yeah, some of you guys may be going through things. We all go through things. But just stay positive. Do your thing. Get yourself ready. Put yourself in position for blessings. Good things is coming your way. Good things is coming my way. And I just want to make sure you guys know that I really appreciate you guys 1001% over here. Tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to the channel. And I just want to say, bye, bunnies. And again, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And I want to thank you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right? Bye. Bye, guys.